So through to the quarter-final. Will she play against the left-handed Hebing Jiao, winner of the French Super Series last year, or the world and Olympic champion, and of course champion here 2 years ago, Caroline Marin. Well, just one more match to come this afternoon, and it's a match that the home fans have been eagerly anticipating, because it's Mr. and Mrs. Adcock, the number 7 seeds, up against the Chinese pair of Chen and Du Yue. Well, as far as the mixed doubles draw is concerned, last year's beaten finalists Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen are safely through to the quarter-final. Once more, that's the only pair through to quarter-final in this bottom section of the draw, bottom half of the draw, I should say. So there, Chris Adcock. He will turn 28 next month. He and his wife were semi-finalists last year, losing to the pair that we know are already in the quarter-final in this bottom half, and that's the Danes, Fischer-Nielsen and Pedersen. Well, as far as the Chinese pair is concerned, we don't really know what to expect. This is only their second ever tournament together. Zhu Chen, former champion in mixed doubles, playing with Ma Jin. That was back in 2011. But here his young partner, Du Yue, just 19 years of age. And she has been World Championship medalist with the Hunwei that's doing so well with former Olympic champion Jiang Nan in the mixed doubles. So Zhu Chen, well, he's 32 years of age now, born in Changzhou, which is where the China Masters is staged. The China Masters used to be part of the Super Series, now it's a Grand Prix Gold event. And he's an Olympic silver medalist in the mixed doubles in London 2012, playing with Ma Jin. And they had qualifiers in the first round, and that was Nippon Buonpuopet and Jongpan Kitiharakun. Saved to gain points in that second game and eventually won on their 5th match point. So a close second game, having been very, very convincing in the first. So to Gabby Adcock, born in Leeds, now living in Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes is where the National Badminton Centre is, so most of the top players are based in the vicinity. They are number 7 in the world ranking at the moment. They have been as high as 5. In fact, they spent a total of 54 weeks as world number 5s. 27 years of age, as I say, he'll turn 28 next month, making their 8th appearance here as a pair. Semi-finalists last year, 2 quarter-finals as well, the previous 2 years. They had a very good match yesterday against the Singapore pair of Terihi and Tan Wei Han. So, our court officials, mixed nationalities as always, for Super Series events from Estonia and from Mauritius. And this, obviously the first meeting between these two pairs, because the only previous tournament that the Chinese combination played was last week in Germany, in Mulheim. And they lost in the second round to the eventual runners-up, the number 1 seeds, Lu Kai and Wang Yaoxiong, but lost in 3 games. So, Steen, I don't know whether you had an opportunity to see them play last week, the Chinese pair, but we obviously know Zhu Chen is a world-class mixed doubles player, though I suspect maybe just over his peak at the age of 32 now.
Yeah, you might very well be right, Joe. I think he's always had his strong points above the tape, so it's not as if there were no areas to develop on, but the question is to see whether he's done it. He's gotten a new partner here, and it's going to be really interesting to see how they work together and if they can come up with something good. You know that he played with Martin, who was perhaps the world's best front court player at some times, but yeah, there were a little bit of problems when she was on the back court. So maybe Gabrielle can develop into a more complete mixed doubles player.
Gabrielle Adcock, England.
I know I didn't get to see them a lot in Germany, so
No.
I have no pre-match knowledge of them.
To serve to Gabrielle Adcock. Bravo. Play.
Well, I say it's the first meeting between the two pairs, and indeed it is, but I did actually look up the Adcocks playing against Chen and Marjin as well, and they never beat them.
No.
So the English combination want to record a first ever victory over Chen, that's for certain.
And it could definitely be possible because, I mean, it's not certain that Duyui is as strong as Marjin at the net. Of course, also some pressure playing with the more experienced and very accomplished player.
Well, she was silver medalist at the World Junior Championships in 2015 in Lima in the mixed doubles with her Yuting. And Asian junior champions a year later. So we know she's got talent in mixed doubles, and I was mentioning also her women's doubles with Li Yunhui. They were silver medalists at the World Championships again in Peru 2 years ago. Oh, that's a good smash.
So the two silver medalists from women's doubles, they have gotten each of the two old experienced, maybe Jiangnan is not that old, but very, very experienced mixed doubles players, top mixed doubles players.
Yeah. Oh, that's well taken.
Fantastic.
That's unbelievable.
Trouble. 4-2.
No, there's no doubt she's absolutely brilliant at the front of the court. The Adcock.
Oi, oi, oi. What happened there?
Well, well, he was anticipating the flick serve. I think we were all waiting for the flick serve. Yeah, here it comes now.
It's gone long.
But that, in all seriousness, Steen, is a little bit concerning for the English combination because, yeah, that's a good call. It is just long. Because if they're anticipating the flick serve from Gabby Adcock,
Service fault called.
service fault called.
I think that's a very good call. Sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
the one we saw with Chen, we got her in close up, and that didn't look legal either. Yeah, but it is worrying. What I don't understand is that most of the opponents are still standing really, really close to the service line, whereas we've seen when they played Joachim Fischer, Christina Pedersen, they stand like half a meter back.
Yeah.
Trying to follow the thinking that, hey, if you have trouble making one shot, then I will cover your good shot and try to force you to beat me with your bad shots and see if you can do that. In this case, the bad shot is the short service.
Service over. Yes. 5-6. Service over. 7-5.
Could also play an important role in this, whether Dujui has played the All England before. I don't think she has.
No, she hasn't. And she's only just turned 19 last month. Yeah, it's clever. Clever play from Chris Adcock.
8-5.
Good change of pace.
Yeah, and they were in control for most of the rally, and as long as they can be in control, then they have a great chance.
Oh, gosh, she was quick back there, wasn't she? They are waiting for it.
And what a good smash.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a smash that's compatible with the one of Majin.
Service over. 9-6.
Yes, a really good change of pace. Very, very alert at the front of the court.
Gabby Adcock has definitely dominated the net, and that's what I find is so amazing, that even though she's in big problems in her own service, she can still play at a very high level at the net.
Well taken into the mid-game interval
11-6
with a 5-point advantage.
Great work, guys. Okay, so
Yeah,
bang
sorry,
on plan.
my drink.
Yeah. The steep, softer attack is working really well, and it just builds on more because we know we're not going to block off it, but they can't really get a length. Yeah, so I think that's really good. I like your positioning coming off, taking that when we know they're not going to block anything, so that's good. Still think keep a few flicks in on her.
Yeah, I haven't used any.
On who? Who am I? Her.
For Chris to flick that. But it's really good so far. Yeah, keep active, keep moving, keep planning style of your rallies. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay.
Lots of reassurance there. Stick to the game plan, as we've discussed. Praising Gabby Adcock for her interceptions at the net. Interesting that he wants Chris to flick serve to do Hue a little bit more.
Yeah, probably trying to get her away from the net and sort of get her exposed. I think if you trust your own defense, I think it's normally a good idea to put the female player away from the net.
Service over. 7-11.
Of course, the English coaches, Peter Jeffrey, was the man who came on to court. I think it's Graham Hurrell sitting next to it. Is Graham Hurrell sitting next to him.
Yeah, very good friends, the two English coaches off court as well. I don't know if they've been playing together actually, when they were both active.
Oh, that's great play from Chen.
8-11. Yes.
And that's one of the things, I mean, it's pretty easy for the English side to guess the tactics from Chen and Duyue. It's about getting the attack, because otherwise they'll get outmaneuvered by the Adcocks.
A little over-ambitious, perhaps. Would have been terrific if it had worked. But a high risk factor with that. It's landed in. Oh, it's a challenge.
11. Risk.
Challenge here from the Adcocks.
Challenges. Hold in.
First challenge of this mixed doubles. Oh, very difficult for us to see clearly that back line because we've got a high up commentary position. And here we go. What does Hawkeye say? Hawkeye says it was in. Correct call, line judge.
Challenge unsuccessful. Yes.
And that's 4 straight points after the interval to Shu and Dup.
Reset Gabrielle, 1 challenge remaining. 10, 11, play. 11 all.
Make that 5 straight points. Well, we certainly heard what Peter Jeffrey had to say in the mid-game interval. I'd love to know what the Chinese coaches had to say. There they are. Zhang Jun on the right as we look at them. The Olympic champion across the mixed doubles. There's landed one and confusion there.
13, 11.
Good defending by Du Yue.
Finally the run comes to an end, but those 7 straight points not only play the Chinese pair back into this opening game.
13.
Well, it's given them belief as well.
Yeah, and there's total change in attitude of the young Du Yue, so I see it. She's got confidence now.
Left. Do you?
And now she steps a little bit back to I wonder how far back it takes to get a short service attempt. Well played.
Yeah, especially as the strings broke on Chris Adcock's smash there. If
13 all.
Gabby hadn't intercepted the next one, we would have been in trouble. That one.
Yeah.
Racket's gone.
I think we've seen a number of times that when mixed doubles players play Xu Chen, sometimes it's quite okay to attack him instead of going for the female player, his partner, all the time. No harm at all in targeting Xu Chen.
14, 13.
That was telling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Eight flick serves to 0.
14 all.
wonderful. What skill from Du
15,
Xue.
14.
Yeah.
Lucky neck cord. Very opportune for the
15.
English combination.
Yeah, in the end, it's almost equal itself out. There was one at 11-10 or something, I think, where the Chinese pair hit the net court.
16, 15.
Wide.
17, 15.
Good coverage, good coverage.
18, 15.
Very important action. Chris Adcock sets it all up, but covering that one, making sure that the great save by Du Yue is not giving any points to the Chinese. That's really, really important by the Adcocks.
Play.
And I feel it would be great for the tournament. Not that we should side with any one of them, but I feel it would be great for the tournament to still have home interest in the quarterfinals.
No, there's another challenge here. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Steve, on that front.
Out.
I mean, I gather it's a sellout crowd for the weekend anyway, but if we had home interest as well.
It's really patient for me. I'm going to try and...
There's one other chance in Peter Briggs and Tom Wolfenden later on.
In the men's doubles,
Yeah. Important Hawkeye decision here.
Yeah, very important. And once again, the line judge was spot on.
Unsuccessful.
So no more challenges left for this opening game
No
for
challenges remaining.
the Adcocks.
Service over. 16, 18. Play.
Fantastic!
Service over. 19, 16.
Well, the Adcocks did well to keep their concentration with the dive, and then he's lying down on the court and he plays one.
Turtle defense.
Look at that.
Great play.
Yeah. The change of pace did the damage. The drop shot there from Chris Adcock.
20.
And
Game point.
as ever,
16.
Gabby in the right place at the right time at the front of the court. Look at that. Short, sharp movement of the racket head to kill the shuttle. And 4 game point opportunities.
Went totally wrong.
Service over. 17,
She hasn't tried
20.
a low serve yet, has she?
No, no.
Ruslan. There's a challenge. There's a challenge here from Chen and BWF.
Chen, do you
Why is that one?
challenge?
Well, I suppose you might as well challenge, but I was pretty certain that the line judge got it right once again and that it was long of the back line. Here, Hawkeye will tell us for sure, yes, it was some way long.
Challenge unsuccessful. Game.
So opening game to Chris and Gabby Adcock, 21-17.
Gabrielle Adcock, 21.
If I bring the
17.
Just under 20 minutes.
Smash the recovery is a little bit slower, so I'm a bit late on the next one. When you drop, and you're early on the next one, early on the next one, early on the next one. So then they
And even if they do it, they're not pushing on the mid, so it's easy to get in there earlier.
They might start playing a little bit more mid rather than keep lifting. Yeah, so we just need to hit that drop and be ready to step up forwards. For you, it's just if Chris is playing the patient game, we just guard the net so they can't come in. They might tell her to get in and try and steal the net. If we keep playing soft, she might gamble a bit, which is where I think the clear can come off. Yeah. Okay. All right. Keep organised at the start of the rally. Yeah. We don't go into a rally unless we're really ready, and especially when he's serving. Yeah. We just got to get initiative and keep fighting for one more.
If we do go to her, it's a dab. I think I can pick up that dab much easier than you on the third gap.
Yeah.
If we have to play that shot.
Well, Peter Jeffrey not only telling his players what they should be doing, also predicting perhaps what the Chinese players will be told to do, and therefore how they should counteract that.
Always a good idea to signal that you have a plan B and eventually perhaps also a plan C. Gives a lot of confidence to the players that they know that there's some backup from the coach's chair if needed.
Second game. Bravo.
I
Play.
think if I were the Chinese player, I would try and play to the mid-court below taping Chris Adcock's forehand side and then try to move him to his backhand side afterwards
One love.
to get the initiative in the rallies. Excellent. Excellent. They're not solving the Chris Adcock flick serve to Dewey. They're not solving that very well. Do and shoot. He's attacking and gives a good opportunity for the English pair afterwards because the attack is not really that dangerous.
Service over. 1-2. Service over. 3-2. Service over. 3-0.
That's a good serve. Yeah, a real sign in that rally of the fact that Xu Chen.
Service over.
Not the speed around the court that he used to have.
No.
4-3.
Very difficult for Dewey to withstand the attack of Chris Adcock there, because she needs to cover the middle and the inner side of her, so to speak, but he's got the opportunity of hitting all cross, setting up for Gabby Adcock's forehand, so
Service over.
very, very difficult. Always difficult position for right-handers facing a left-hander with the forehand smash.
Service over.
Well, Chris Adcock employing the
5-4.
tactic that he felt the Chinese players should be employing to him. That little push down to the forehand side.
Yeah. It's often the forehand side where it's the most difficult touch is. It's a little bit easier in the backhand side for a little bit of low tape.
Service over.
And another service fault called.
So the service judge has apparently taken it upon him to get Gabby White to serve a low service. That could be a help in the long run to her. Shot.
Service over.
There's definite signs to me that Xu Chen is feeling the pace of this match already. Look at his body language after the rally.
Yeah, and he's also playing two categories right now.
Yeah.
He hasn't been doing that for quite some time.
Do you?
Longest rally of the match so far.
Chris.
Well, I noticed after the rally there, Steen, Xu Chen
7-5.
was just shaking his left leg as though he had hurt himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shot you wanted more of, wasn't it? That return of serve. But they didn't follow up with the down the backhand side as you suggested.
There where Gabby is playing from, that corner is opened up. It's difficult for Chris to cover that corner. So from a Chinese point of view, Chris is the main problem. Because when he comes to the backcourt, he's dangerous. Gabby is playing well at the backcourt. She's doing well, but she's not entirely threatening to score points there.
6-7.
Oh, it's gone long. It's gone long. She didn't mean to leave that. Oh, she just missed it.
7-0.
To Yue. Oh, it's definitely long.
Service over. 8-7. Service over. 8-all.
Nice good return himself. Real commitment there.
9-8.
That's a steep angle. Sacrificing power
8.
on the angle of shot.
He's not in a good defensive stance, Chen. Look at this. He's almost all upright.
Yeah. Got to crouch down low.
Yeah. He's hurt. I'm sure you're right, Joe. He's limping a little bit there.
Good holding that flat.
Chen. Yeah, the advantage.
I feel like she's serving a bit short enough. I don't know, you need to let me know on that one. But it's just, I think we're doing okay returning his serve. A little bit when she's serving. We're returning a little bit up and she's getting in. Yeah, just something to have a think about. Yeah. Still no flicks from her, so we can get by on it. Yeah. He cuts down the side, it's still good. The whole game is still the discipline to keep it in front and then up and keep it in front. Yeah. It's a big ball game, the front or over. It's the same for you. Like, a little bit less pace on your overhead or clear. Step up and counter into it. Yeah. Stay focused.
Stay focused, the last comment there. Any tactical specifics?
11.
Most of it was reassurance once again.
Play. Service over.
From Chris Adcock.
9-11.
Oh, it was plumb on the line, wasn't it? It's a good serve.
Service over. 12-9.
They're constructing the rallies good, and just as Peter Jeffries said, keep it in front of them, and or play it over. Don't play the mid-court area without being able to play downwards.
Oh, that's a sensational angle.
14-9. Yes.
Chen. back quite quickly for the flick serve, and still Gabby Adcock has only flicked in this match. You'd think that he'd be looking for that a little bit more.
We saw it last week in Germany. Oh, that's so strong.
Service over.
On Chen.
Yeah. So last week in Germany, where they narrowly lost the semi-final. Both games decided by 2 points, and I mean, even though she scores points on her flick serve, Gabby Adcock, then it's of course not as many as if she had a normal short or low service.
Yes, it's the variation. I mean, I think she's got a good flick serve.
Yeah.
I'm not criticising the flick serve, it's just that she hasn't got variation.
Exactly.
16-10.
It's great spatial awareness, isn't it, to play that sort of round the back shot.
Yes.
It didn't miss by much, did it? Hit the top of the tape. Decided to stay their side.
Seems like a strange applause from the Chinese coach, because I mean, Chris and Gabby, they played really, really well, but I have to say I'm disappointed with Chen and Dewey, because I don't think they have shown anything that could justify that they should win this match. I mean, lifting and lifting and lifting to Chris Adcock without trying to do anything, in my opinion, it's not going to win them this match. So I'm a little disappointed in the Chinese pair, I have to say that.
Well, 18.
That's well played. Great take off the top of the tape from Gabby Adcock.
19-12.
He's playing very, very well. Overhead variation from Chris Adcock today has been superb. Match point opportunities. And only one required 21-17, 21-12 in a match lasting 39 minutes. Well, it'll be a fourth consecutive All England quarter-final tomorrow for Chris and Gabby Adcock.
21-12.
Umpire just confirms that scoreline. Well, Steen, you may be a little bit disappointed in the Chinese pair's performance, but I have to say that's a confidence-boosting performance for the English pair.
Yeah, and it was due to their abilities. They didn't allow the Chinese in the match.
So, through to the quarter-final once more. Tomorrow, a fourth consecutive quarter-final here at the All England Championships. So as far as the Adcocks are concerned, tomorrow will be a fourth consecutive quarter-final at the All England Championships. But in their quarter is the Olympic champions, the three-time winners here, Ahmad and Nasir. So that concludes matches for today. It all started with the Olympic silver medalist, Pusala Venkata Sindhu. 2 straight games for her over the young Indonesian Ayu Steen in just 30 minutes. Then Lee Chong-wei, the 3-time former champion, well, he was made to work hard, but that has given him perhaps a sharpness for tomorrow's quarter-final. 2 straight games, as you can see. Then Kimura and Sonoda, well, what a match that was. Some wonderful rallies against the winners from last week, Astrup and Rasmussen. And of course, Kimura and Sonoda, well, they are current world number 2s, so they're only the number 3 seeds. So they have a great chance of winning this title. Then it was our second women's singles, and Ratchanok Intanon, the beaten finalist from 4 years ago and the former world champion. Well, she looked impressive and lovely to see her playing, apparently without any injury woes that she's been struggling with of late. And for the home fans, well, what a lovely way to finish our matches today, because Chris and Gabby Adcock, the number 7 seeds, the Commonwealth Games gold medalists, semi-finalists last year, well, they're through to a 4th consecutive quarter-final here with a 2-game win. So all of our matches in 2 straight games. The fans here at the Barclaycard Arena in Birmingham. Well, there's still some matches to be concluded, so we don't know all of our quarter-final lineup for tomorrow. But the quarter-finals tomorrow, they're 4 p.m. local time. That's 1600 GMT. For all of us here in Birmingham, from Stephen Peterson and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you for quarter-finals tomorrow. Bye for now.